6 years ago tomorrow, in the Newton Falls neighborhood known as the Project, 4 people were murdered. The suspected killer committing suicide in a nearby cemetery.
The suspected killer, the man who was shot, was Rob Brazen. It's believed he first murdered his girlfriend, 38-year-old Tracy Engler, then moved to a different house in the projects where Brazen murdered his ex-brother-in-law, 42-year-old Ricky Cogley, Cogley's wife, 39-year-old Kathy Greathouse Cogley, and Kathy's 15-year-old son, Everett Greathouse. This evening, near where it all happened, those who knew the Greathouses held a remembrance ceremony. It's our top story at 11. Draw a line from the Everett Greathouse Memorial Playground sign through the playground itself, and there's an empty lot where 6 years ago here in Newton Falls there was a house where Everett Greathouse, his mother, and her husband were murdered, and where this evening Everett's grandparents and brothers walked around and remembered.
After 6 years, it still has yet to get easier.
Isabella Greathouse was Everett's cousin and Kathy Greathouse her aunt. It was Isabella who organized an event this evening at the park, memorializing those who died nearby.
We need to have a positive outcome from it. Instead of thinking of it so negatively, I want to do something positive.
Around the 4 o'clock time frame, the suspect in the shooting was found in the cemetery about a mile or two away.
On July 2nd, 2012, the scene around the playground was chaotic. 2 crime scenes with 4 people dead, and the suspected killer having committed suicide in a cemetery. This evening, though, it was much quieter.
He would walk past my house all the time.
One speaker was Rachel Moore, who lives in the projects. She remembered when her porch once collapsed.
And I had nails everywhere. Everett came by. Can I help? And he just started picking up nails.
As we get closer to the date that all this tragic happened.
Kathy Greathouse Cogley's cousin, DELMAS Greathouse, told how he was supposed to be at the house on the day of the murders.
And that was the hardest thing for me because I was supposed to be here. I was supposed to be measuring her cabinets.
We have felt heartache, sorrow, and loss.
During the closing prayer, Kathy Greathouse's parents supported each other, her sister fighting back tears. Everyone who showed up seemed glad they did. It made a tough situation a little easier.
In the life-giving name of Christ, we would pray. Amen.
Also there this evening was Newton Falls Mayor Lyle Waddell. City Council appropriated money to have a tree planted on the site where the house once stood. That will likely be done later this summer.